Hi, I'm Michael Kourosh and welcome to Design Santa Barbara. Thanks so much for joining us. This week we are in Santa Barbara Design Center and we will be looking back at our favorite bedroom designs. Bedrooms are some of the most important rooms in a home. They are functional for guests and deeply personal for residents. They are the last thing you see at night and the first thing you see in the morning. Let's take a look at some fabulous bedroom designs.
Michael, this is the first room we're going to work in. We're going to use this bed and put it together in about 3 or 4 different ways to show you how easily we can change the look by just changing the bedding, and even in some cases just by changing a few pillows really gets a different vibe and feeling.
All right.
So the first one that we're going to use this velvet quilt. This is a hand embroidered quilt, embroidered on both sides.
Where is it from?
This is made in India.
Oh, wow.
Made in India, yes. And I'm inspired actually quite a bit by my travels to India. The craftsmanship in working with textiles in India is just overwhelmingly beautiful.
That's remarkable.
So on this we're going to do a double fold. We folded it back once. We folded this edge over again. And now this edge we're folding over. That's going to give us a really nice line right across the top.
That looks beautiful.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Then we're going to take the sand-colored shams. We're going to layer the pillows. And what I like to do with the pillows is to start by layering different heights, starting from the tallest down to the lowest.
Lowest one.
So we're going to give a nice backdrop of a little bit of a light color back here. Then we're going to bring in the same color, this nice cognac colored sham.
So they have different motifs. Is that
Yes,
intentional? You have different colors and different motifs.
It's intentional. This program actually comes in 4 different colors.
Oh, wow.
So we have the sand, the cognac. In a minute you're going to see espresso, and then also a mist. So on 2 of the colors, the sand and the mist, we have a circle pattern.
Okay.
On the cognac and espresso, we have a square pattern. So,
so is that okay to use different motifs?
It's really great to do a little bit of a mix and match. And if you'll see, both of these have the same design language, where it's concentric square or concentric circle. So a little bit later I'm going to show you another twist on this, where I've done a decorative pillow and added a decorative stud at each intersection, which is really quite nice. So yes, the next thing that we're going to do is bring in a different feel.
Oh wow, this looks completely different now.
This, I like to mix a lot of different textures. It really adds interest. This is a linen and suede applique combination.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Quite unusual. What I've tried to do with this line is to create things in an unusual mix of material, like the linen and suede. Later on I'll show you some felt on velvet and whatnot. So it's a little bit eccentric of a mix, but I've tamed it all by using a very soft palette. So making it very easy to live with.
It's beautiful tone on tone. It just looks like it's made for each other.
Yes, definitely. And it's going to add a little bit of a backdrop for the next pillow that we're going to use, which is quite detailed. It's a sequin that has a double stitch pattern on top of this 2-tone cloth.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of handwork. This is what I mean by the craftsmanship in India. And what I've done is I've taken some of these traditional techniques from ancient times in India and translated them in a more contemporary, more modern design.
Wow.
So
I appreciate handiwork, but this is amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes, beautiful.
So then we'll put this guy right in front, little bolster in front. And then I always like to put like a little cherry on top with the beds.
Okay.
So I've made this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this actually is a hand-studded pillow on suede with the cute little tassel detail. And so I like to put like a little accent piece in the front there, just for a little bit of layering. Sort of like, you would dress up and you would put a pair of earrings on for the perfect dress, or a cherry on top for a ice cream sundae.
That's absolutely beautiful. I truly appreciate the artwork. It's a lot of hard handiwork. Beautiful.
Now the next thing that we're going to do, what I like to do is layer quilts, and I'm going to use this quilt actually as a runner. So it's going to come across the front. It's going to lighten up the bed a little bit. We're just going to let it drape over the side there. This is going to bring in the color of the sham back here. and it's going to make for the complete look.
It looks beautiful, amazing.
Thank you
You're
very much.
very
Thank
talented.
you.
Look
Thank
at
you.
this thing.
So it's very warm, very autumnal, but also, you know, it's very transitional as well, and very luxe with the use of the velvets. So one thing that I wanted to show you is really quickly, we can change the mood of this just by changing 2 pillows and the runner. Just by adding in this dark espresso, we're going to change out the light pillow in the back.
With the left back one.
So this guy is going to come off. We're going to put him in the back. It's going to bring out the nice detail of that stud. And then this runner, we're going to change that out with the dark runner. And that's going to pick up the dark color from the back and the dark color here and just give a little bit of a different
Oh,
feeling.
wow, that looks already wintry.
Really easily, yes. Very autumnal, very warm.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Wonderful job.
Michael, the next bed that we're going to do is a little bit different look. It's going to be a little more sophisticated. And we're also going to use a duvet cover this time.
Oh, wonderful.
So we're going to start with this cotton sateen duvet.
Wow, this is detail.
This is a lot of detail. As you can see, it's pleated and the orientation of the pleats are going in 2 different directions. So it really gives a lot of texture, and it feels great to lay on top of, and it really has a nice, very nice look.
I've never seen anything like it.
We're just going to fold that one back this way, and then another fold back over here. That's going to give us our nice fold. Yes, very good.
Next thing you know, I should do my own bed.
You're hired. So then, for our backdrop, we're going to use the linen program that we have at the store. This is pure linen, and it has this nice decor edge. It's
This is beautiful.
a flange with a mouse ear, and then a welt detail also.
Oh, we should show this to the viewers. Usually flange edges are not made like this. Beautiful touch.
And then I added a welt to go along with that. This program, actually, I wanted to be a very nice base program. It goes with everything. You'll see throughout the day we're going to use this collection in almost every bed in some different color or another.
It's beautiful.
So we're going to use that as our back layer, and then we're going to bring our sham in that matches the duvet, bringing in these pleats again, a little bit over to the side here. Yep, very nice. And then we're going to add a little bit of light. So we're going to add this ivory pillow.
Oh, wow.
And
Has the same detail.
Actually in the same detail. So we're working that in right here in front.
All right.
Now, for a little bit of sparkle, we're going to add the bling pillow. This is an embroidered sequined pillow.
Oh, wow, these are all little mirrors.
All little mirrors, and each one individually hand sewn and individually hand edged with embroidery.
Amazing.
On a base of silk. Oh. So that's going to go right here in front.
Those are beautiful. Reminds me of 1970s disco ball.
Absolutely, absolutely. I call this the Empire Collection.
Empire Collection it is.
So then we're going to add a little bolster right here in the front. This is bringing in that collection of the linen and suede applique. And then, like I always like to do, a little extra bling here in the front, another little pillow, little icon pillow, and we've just got a few layers here.
Oh, wow. Looks beautiful.
To add some interest.
Extremely nice.
So there we go with our sophisticated bed. This would look great on a platform, and I know that you have some beautiful platform beds down at the Design Center. So we'll have to set this bed up down there on the platform, and it has a very nice modern look.
Well, the good thing is it goes with just about every style.
And it does go with every style. And we have this, as you know, in 2 more colors. So we have lots to play with this duvet.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm excited to see it in the store, actually.
So next we're going to change again, actually quite dramatically. So we're going to go from our dark tones to our very natural sands and ivories. So we're going to change this bed out. We're going to change the sheets. We're going to put some light sheets on the bed and then start from scratch. So now we've done a more natural look. It's very light, very fresh, and we've used a few different techniques here on this.
Yes, tell us.
So the quilt and the shams actually are silk appliqued onto linen.
Oh, wow.
And then they have an embroidered edge. So there's an amazing amount of detail in this quilt and sham set. It's really beautiful. And we have this also in the dark espresso colorway over at the store. So we're starting off with this bed with another different program actually. This is an all over embroidered natural cotton. And it's actually embroidered on both sides. We'll see on the runner. So we're starting with our very light color in the back, bringing our sham in here, adding a new pillow, the mohair.
What is this? It's mohair.
It's mohair, and it has a crocheted border, actually also in mohair yarn.
Oh my God.
So it's quite interesting detail. This is all hand crochet work. Very
spectacular.
Very nice. Then we have another silk dupioni applique on linen, a little bit different pattern, but it's complementing the pattern behind it, so it's giving it a little bit extra push.
This is all handmade.
This is all handmade.
This is
all handmade.
Unbelievable.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? And this has a chenille, actually, outer border
It's beautiful.
embroidered on the edge. Then we top that all off with a little pillow here in the front, and this is a wool yarn, a twisted wool yarn appliqued onto linen. This has a great feel. These all have such a nice hand to them. Very, very soft. And then we're topping it off with our runner again.
This is matching your back pillow
Matching
again.
the back sham. So we're tying those two colors in together and the two techniques together.
Wonderful.
And there we have a natural bed.